you to see if I'm in the camera here. Okay, you can hear me better now. Didn't have the microphone down. Alright. Hi guys, how's it going? This is Carmen, aka the Woodland Poet, and this is a response video. I love response videos. I wish I have not received one response video from any of my videos. But that's okay. I'll be cool. As soon as I get one, I'll be like, yay! So, this is a response to 5SRL, and if I got that wrong, I will type it in right. To your video, Revelations to a Mangled Hand. Now, at the beginning of the video, you were, most of the video actually, you were speaking about, life changes and talking about quitting, you were quitting smoking, you weren't going to smoke marijuana, and I want to congratulate you. That is fantastic. I've never smoked pot, never had that as an issue because I saw how I was with alcohol, and I kind of have an addictive personality, and I know myself, and definitely knew I couldn't handle drugs, and I was right, because when I had legal drugs after my son was born, those caused some serious problems, and we won't go into that today, because that's not what this video is about. At the end of your video, you asked a question: had anyone ever done anything or had an event happen to them in a relationship that made you change your mind or kind of change how you look at things? Well, that would be a definite resounding yes for me. I am now 38. I'm a mom, and I'm married to a man who loves me and adores me and makes me feel beautiful, even though I don't really think I am. But that's okay, because there's beauty inside, and I know this. And he reminds me of that every day. However, life has not always been that way. And when I was 18, I met a man that fell in love with heads over heels. 2 years later, married him at 20. Very mature. I was rather very mature. Immature at the time, and we were married 3 years. And I think it was on my 22nd birthday. I had lost a lot of weight, and obviously I've gained it back, right? But I lost a lot of weight, and I looked good. I mean, I look back at myself, and I'm like, wow. Curly hair, nice figure, still had a big butt, but always will, always have, always will. And my mother bought me this cute little baby doll dress that was big back in the day. And I just absolutely love it. It was black and sleek, and I got some black boots and wore them. And I wore it back to LA, because that's where we were living at the time. I'm from North Carolina. And came back for my birthday, had been on vacation with my parents, and my ex every year would take me shopping for my birthday. Well, that sounds great. And for a lot of girls out there, you're going to be like, woohoo! Greatest man ever! Not. No. Number one, he was violent. Number two, he chose the clothes I wore. And because of the violence and the manipulation, it didn't start out this way. Okay? It grew. There was a lot of argument about clothes. So, my birthday came around, the shopping trip came around, and I wanted to wear my baby doll dress. I looked really good in it. He did not want me going out and wearing that in front of anybody else. An argument ensued. And Mara said he was violent. And, well, I basically got beat up on my birthday. Kicked. Not hit. He never used his fist. According to him, that was not physical violence, but it was. He would kick me in the stomach and the butt and the ribs. And So for the rest of the day, I was just kind of going through the motions, and he cried, I cried, and I think like 5 or 6 months later, I left. Had enough. And after that, for a long time, I was very cautious of men, and so for a while I was a little bit, well, my dealings with men was not good. I didn't handle things the way I should have. And in fact, when I met my ex-husband, my current husband rather, I tried to push him away, and he wouldn't let me. And I got into poetry. I actually wrote a poem about that incident and wrote a poem about other incidents, and it was a very healing process to find my voice and to be able to express myself. But not only did I get into poetry, I also got into reading my poetry. And there was a little place I used to go to, and I've met a lot of people and have had a lot of opportunities because of that. And I've even been published once or twice, nothing big, nothing major. And so yeah, that was definitely a big life changing situation for me. And the thing is, I know there's going to be more. Not like that. Not like that. But I'm glad I've had this opportunity to share this with you. I hope it wasn't too heavy or, like, oh my god, this total stranger just told me this stuff. But, it happens to all of us. There are going to be points in our life that we're going to have an epiphany or a life-changing experience. And it's what you take from it. It's what you take from it that's important. Not the event itself, but what you take from it and how you grow with it. Because, yes, for a while, I didn't handle it well. But the writing and finally growing and realizing that, I have to be strong with myself. Nobody should choose my clothes. Nobody should choose what I shouldn't or shouldn't wear. That's my choice. And, no, I should never let anybody manipulate me to the point where I'm afraid. And it's a freedom to realize those things. So good luck with your endeavors, and I'm just subscribed to you. I'm looking forward to hearing more, and I encourage you, if you need help, to get some support from other people, because when you're going through things like that, it's really hard to do it alone. So, this is Carmen, aka the Woodland Poet, saying tschüss, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, adios, and as we used to say as a kid in the 70s, after a while, crocodile, and see you later, gators. Bye!